How's it going, guys? Deans here and welcome back to some FIFA content. We finally have access to the web app. Now, I've not tried this whatsoever. I don't know how well it's going to work. It could crash. Usually when the web app's out, it's impossible for anyone to get on. So fingers crossed it is all going to go well. But before we do get into that, this video is in fact sponsored. We are going to be taking you over to Aniba now, which is a brilliant sponsor for the channel today. If you want to get any cheap PSN, Xbox gaming codes at all, hop onto Aniba. You can scroll onto the site as easy as possible. And of course, if you use my discount code Deansy, it should be up on the screen now. You can get yourself a nice little discount on your orders as well. Easily go through the website. It's very similar to a lot of the other sites, but it is really cheap and it is pretty quick in service as well. So if you just take a little look through there, pre-order yourself FIFA if you haven't already got it yet. Get yourself some PSN or Xbox if you want to get yourself any FIFA points for your account. And yeah, like I said, use the discount code DZ, you'll get yourself a discount. Without further ado, onto the web app though. We're going to go in straight into this now. Let's see how we do on the web app. I should think we should hopefully get some nice new stuff. So get started. Got to choose our starter pack. Obviously going to go with England. Quite naturally choose England, of course. And this is going to be a squad. Now it is quite small, which you can't help, but that is what it is. So this is our squad. I think I'm going to have to do some stuff. So we need to get a loan in here. Now I remember if you could select through a few of them. Pretty much it's full. It's pretty much full English actually, which is pretty nice. Ideally, probably want a centre back. So let's see about swapping the striker and just see what our options are. So I think this is pretty much the standard for what everyone else has got. So in Aubameyang, Suarez, Kane, Aguero, and Lewandowski. Let's maybe try what some of the others are. I just want to see what some of the players we get. So Sancho is not an awful one, especially if we're going to be using an England squad. But again, I don't know what I'll use. Pogba. Thiago's not at Liverpool. So a couple here where the transfers haven't quite gone into effect yet. So Thiago's not at Liverpool. I saw that Suarez earlier, which was still at Barca. What about left mids? Not too bad. Son. I'm kind of leaning towards that Aubameyang of Van Dijk. Now that would be a nice one to have. It's just the issue is it's just not Prem. I just want to have a look at all the options though. Robertson would be nice for a Prem squad. Van Dijk's feeling quite strongly for me. He'll be a brilliant one. A lot of nice ones here on the right back. I'm torn between Van Dijk and Aubameyang, and I think for me it's going to be. I just wish these two were swapped over. I would have liked that because it would help Cam. I think I'll probably go with Van Dijk. I'm sure if I go with a Prem squad, he's probably going to be easiest to chuck into a squad there. It's just really annoying that these. It's obviously done it for as most chemistry as possible, but I'd like to probably keep these two and got rid of this guy. But I'm pretty sure actually, if I look on here, big brain plays now, you can change some stuff. So it's going to be a left back, isn't it? So we don't want. It's gone for my left mids. Try see if we can clutch up and get a Van Dijk out of this. CDM. Oh, yeah, there we go. So we'll get a Van Dijk. We'll swap out this CDM. And we've got ourselves a Van Dijk there, which is pretty nice for us. So we got ourselves a player there. A little bit of fiddling around. We managed to get there. What kit do we want? Brazil probably stands out to me there. That Watford kit's quite nice. I'll probably go Brazil, I think. And for a second kit, I mean, I don't really care too much. Just we'll go with Leicester. And as for a starter one, I suppose we'll go with Barca out of all these. Barcelona. So this is pretty much how the squad's looking up. Might change my club name as time goes on. We've obviously got some of our loyalty rewards, a bunch of stuff here. We are going to pretty much open everything here, which would be nice. Some unassigned stuff. So we've got some kits. Might even end up using these kits, to be honest. I don't know. We got a free loan goal players. So we got Arnold, Haaland, and João Felix. I feel like Trent's probably the best one to go. It's probably not like the most ideal because these two are pretty decent players. But to link to that Van Dijk that I just got will get me off to a nice start on FIFA, to say the least. So we've got in nicely there. Bunch of packs to go through as well. It's all obviously stuff from doing various bits, returning to the game as well. So we'll start off small and see what we get in the club. Dani Olmo is going to be our first player that we get into the club. Now, I'm not really going to mess around with too much on here. There'll be a couple of things like our quick sell that I'm not too fussed about. No one ever really cares about league stuff. But most of this, I'm just going to settle to the club because I'm sure at some point I'm going to need to use these to be helpful. Next pack, though, again, not really anyone any decent, but I just at this point I'm filling at the club. We've got Hunter Chem style. Now, I've been seeing a lot of people get this. And I think they've done a little bit of tweaking to the chem styles this year. So we'll hold on to it to see what happens with those. Hunter's usually pretty insane. Got 1,000 coins there, which is good for us as well. Bunch of this stuff that I just don't particularly care for, and it probably won't do too well for me. We'll redeem those 1,000 coins, and we'll store the rest in the club. It looks like stuff. We're going to the stadium one just to get that out the way with. Just some stuff. I don't really care too much for Tifos. Nothing like that. Some gold stadium base paint. I'll just send it all to the club, and we'll do something with the stadium when we have the game. But we've got ourselves 4 gold players packs. Now, I've seen some people have some really good stuff in here. Would really like to get something which will start off my ultimate team pretty nicely. Let's see what we get in the first one. Burge. Nothing brilliant. Nothing brilliant. Now, it's just going to be... I think these are... They aren't untradeable. For some reason, I thought they were untradeable, so that's not too bad. What I will actually quickly do before we look at anything... So this is the team of the week, which is out today as well. Bunch of very, very nice players in there. Some brilliant ones I'd love to get. Bruno Fernandes. That Lozano looks very good. That Suarez card is nice. Not, I don't really know. I haven't played the game yet, so it would be hard to say. But Suarez would obviously be a very nice one. Vardy, Ben Yedder, Ansu Fati as well is a nice one for, especially for your La Liga start squad. Some very nice players. A lot of decent ones which will fit well at the start of the game. Like this Upamecano would be a brilliant centre back to have at the start. Yeah, some very nice players. So hopefully in the next few packs we can get something decent. Probably not going to be a team of the week, but Chilwell, now that's actually not an awful one. I think for SBCs, he'll probably be pretty good. Again, I think most prices now are definitely not what they're going to be in the next week or so, but he'll be a very good one to hold on to. An 81 rated left back will probably be very good for SBCs, so we'll hold on to him as well and just see what happens with his price. Nothing really too out there with the other packs though. Onana, an 84 rated, not one I'd probably use, but again, very nice for SBCs, might hold some good value at the start of the game. And again, I'm not really going to sell or quick sell anything I've got now because it's just not the right time to do that. And Vass as a right back, I'm sure he was a midfielder, wasn't he, last game? So now he's a right back. Yeah, not awful from a start of the game, but let's take a little look at what we've got going on around the place. So I've not really looked at anything to do with here. So we've got the first season, which we can take a little look at here. Pretty good stuff. It looks like we're probably going to get these choices again. I think on a smart move, I'd probably go Trent again, just so I have him for even more games at the start of the game. Nothing really too... I'm not really bothered by a lot of the stadium stuff. It just doesn't matter to me. It's a nice feature, but not something I care about too much. Now, I don't actually know. Is there a way to... there is a way. You can do it like this. Right, cool. So, bunch of packs, bunch of stuff. So, you've got more loan players, Sterling and Ramos. Again, probably going with Ramos and Mbappe there for people at level 15, which is not bad whatsoever. More packs, more packs, more packs. Just a bunch of packs. And of course, the final storyline players, Lacazette, Sabitzer, and Bernat. Probably Lacazette's probably going to be the one I'll aim for there. Pretty decent player. The only issue I ever have with these is at the start of the game, this is brilliant, but by the time you're going to get to level 30, this Lacazette's probably not going to be that much use to you. Might get a couple games in, but I just feel like it's probably not going to be one you're going to do too much with. Let's see, we've got SBCs in here as well. It seems like there's only one SBC, which is not awful. So we've got exchange bronze players, just a team of 12 chemistry. That's not too bad. There's a couple of things here. I don't really know what's lying around in my club. Obviously, I've only just completed the SBCs. Let's just see what we've got lying around. I don't think I've got too much. I'm not really focusing too much on SBCs right now, but we have got a bunch of bronzes here, so I could probably do something. Is it just the one bronze player you need? Yeah, it is, so I could probably do that. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. So we'll chuck this guy in and submit the squad. I'd very rarely ever use the web app, so some of this is quite new to me to be able to get used to. So we need a centre-back, and 2 centre-backs and a CDM. So let's just carry on with what we're doing there. Probably shouldn't use that English player, but I'm not too fussed by it. I just need to get 12 chem, so pretty much as long as they're exact in the spot, so that's fine. Submit that one as well. So we've got the SBCs are looking pretty decent for us. Now we need 17 chem, and again, it shouldn't be too difficult to get this one done. We'll just chuck a bunch of players in and see how it goes. So far, so good. How is that looking? So we're on 12 chem, so where did my striker go? Pop him in there. That's plenty of chemistry. Submit that, and that is that SBC done. I feel like that probably unlocks. Yeah, so that's where most of the other SBCs go. Probably not going to go into to doing those too much. And a bunch of bronze packs here. We obviously got that one here. I'll just quickly zoom these out of the way. But of course, I'm just going to store everything in the club right now because really we want to churn out as much as we can with these players. Some of the stuff, it's all untradeable, so I'll be storing it all to the club anyway. But I was going to say a lot of that stuff I might have just got rid of. But hopefully we want just some players which will probably help us for chemistry. So some of the popular nations would be nice. Not too bad in there. We'll keep all those stored to the club. A couple more packs, and that's going to be it. I'm very much looking forward to tomorrow. The early access comes out, so very much looking forward to getting my hands on the game and trying that out. But let me know in the comment section below as we open the final pack. We don't get anything decent, but, you know, it is what it is. We've started off the club on a good start. But let me know in the comment section below how your first moments on the web app went. Did you guys get anything good in your returning packs? And what kind of squad are you going to look up to making? To me, I don't know yet. It looks like from the lone players, I'm probably going to be starting with Prem, but we'll see what happens throughout the game. But that's going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like. If you're brand new, be sure to subscribe. Apart from that, I'll catch you next one. Bye-bye.